Hi everyone, it's Mel. I have another project to share with you, and this time this is slightly different from my normal card. I've made a fabric card. I've been inspired to make this by several ladies on YouTube. Bonnie is one of them, who's Sassyscrappers I think, and then there's Annie, who's MsGardenGrove, and then Va, who's Bianca 4430 I think. All these amazing ladies make some fantastic products using lace and trims and fabric, so I really wanted to try, and my neighbour's daughter is getting married next month, and so I thought I'd make a fabric wedding card. So my card base is actually A4 piece of white card scored in half, and then what I actually did, I'll show you on this piece here, although this is bigger and this was another project. I actually took some cream felt, and then I took some cream muslin, and basically I used my sewing machine and just sewed round the edges to give me this kind of base, and then from there I started sticking my laces. Now the only bit of sewing I did was actually mounting the muslin onto the felt. The rest of it I've used this, my Yoo-hoo glue, as recommended by Annie, and I have to say it was really good because it dries fairly quickly, so I was quite pleased with that, although it does smell a little bit. What I did was I started off with this lace here, and it's quite a wide lace, it actually goes underneath here, so I stuck that down. Then on top of that I stuck this beautiful ruffled cream trim, and then just to fill in around the edges I took some flat back pearl. At the bottom we've got some, and at the top we've got some teardrop trim, and then I've printed this beautiful image which I found on the internet onto the muslin. If you take some freezer paper and iron it onto the back of your muslin, you can then run it through your printer, and so that's how I got this beautiful image onto my muslin. And then I just trimmed the picture with this very pretty cream lace here, stuck this bow which is from Wild Orchid Crafts, and then I made some flowers. So we've got a muslin rolled rose here, and underneath here is a crocheted doily, and somebody gave me that in Iraq and I'm not sure who, I'm really sorry, I can't remember, but that came from Iraq. And then I've just stuck this flat back pearl in the middle there. Then I've made my own lace flower with this beautiful glass bead in the middle, which I bought when I went to a car boot sale last summer, and I believe it to be vintage. And then behind there we've got a couple of feathers just to soften the edges, and I think that is pretty much it for the front. I have decorated the inside with it being a wedding card. So for the inside I've just taken some cream cardstock, then a piece of paper from a wedding pad. I bought this paper many years ago with the intention of making my own wedding scrap album, and we've been married 9 years this summer and I still haven't got round to doing it. So I've used the paper from that pad, and then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to write my message on there and put that on there, and I just used a corner punch just to add a little bit of interest. So there it is, my first ever fabric card. I'm hooked, so watch this space, there will be more. Thank you for watching, and please leave me a comment.